I'll do the beginning, but then I'll do a hot lap.
Oh god.
Um, do we or do we not?
It's up to you. Also, a great way to start this room.
Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to ABS. It's the finale. It's the championship decider. Dirty White versus FRT Surfy. But who's going to win the championship? The gap is separated by 10 points between Dirty White and Surfy. I'm FRT FH. 8 is with me. Sorry about the poor attendance. I think it's it's definitely because the Euro finals on today, and I've got to eat my food, so I'm going to be mute half the qualifying. So
Nice.
8, over to you, and it's your choice whether you invite Stabby or not, because I'm going to be eating my food.
Hello everyone. So welcome then to the, hang on, what's it called again? Oh yeah, the Circuit Jose Carlos Pache. That's the one. For the final round of Tier 3, Season 5 for ABS. We have a championship decider between FLT Surfy and GST White, as Finn said. Unfortunately, the attendance is not exactly that great, but we're simply just gonna have to deal with it. Just gonna have to deal with it for this final race. It's probably because one the Euros, and two, the next game is very close to coming out now. What did Stabby want? I'll get Stabby in real quick.
Not gonna lie, this food's kind of yummy. That's all I'm gonna say.
There he is. Okay, how'd they go now? Oh, Stabby. Oh right, did he mean the party? Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
At the party.
Oh okay. I'll just invite them. This goes how it is yesterday, Finn? I'm blaming you.
No, I said it. It's your choice whether you invite him or not now. Because I'm
Nah, I
eating
won't.
food.
Nah.
I haven't had a say on this. I'm just letting you do what you want to do.
Nah, I won't.
So it's your own fault if it goes wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to eating my food.
I'm not inviting him anyway. Alright then, so everyone, this is the final two races of ABS on F1 2020. Of course, the final one before the release date on very early on Tuesday morning, of course. Unfortunately, the New Zealand glitch does not work, which means it definitely does come out on Tuesday. Sorry for all these people who got their hopes up, including me. Right, so who's the first guy onto the lap? I think it's the two racing points. I think Stabby is going to be the first one onto his lap. Yes, he is. Up towards the centre as he comes now. Doesn't hit the grass in the exit. Oh, he does invalidate though. Next up, I believe, is our championship leader, FRT Surfy. He doesn't do the same as Stabby. Nicely done there for the house driver. Now down towards the retro reposter. Here he comes at turn 4. Then through the reposter he comes, through turn 4, and now through turn 5. Now up towards the fast turn 6 and 7 complex. Nicely done there. Now down towards turn 8 before the lowest corner on the track, turn 9. Or now coming through turn 10. So no, coming up to turn 10 I should say. Also known as the as Traction Central, as it was baptised by Sink Sam. So now up towards Jinsao, turn 12.
No one cares about what Sam says.
And then through now 13, 14 and 15, all the way up to the line then. We could maybe see a photo finish here, should drives be close enough. Here comes Surfy then up towards the line. What's his benchmark going to be then? It's a very good benchmark actually, it's 1 minute 6.8. So Surfy then immediately showing his pace there. Nestor then is nowhere near him, and neither is Dirty White. So FT Surfy, he's looking mighty at the moment. No one's even got close to his pole lap at the moment. That's more like what I'd expect from tier 2, or maybe even low tier 1. Not a tier 3. That is an absolutely incredible lap from Surfy. Here comes EP Nick then. He's now coming up to the final few corners then. Through Jinsao he comes now, and then through 13, 14 and 15 again. You stay nice to the inside, but don't cut the track. Here goes EP Nit, then he's probably going to go on the front row, and he does. 2 Mercedes in second and third. EP Nit then goes with a 1 minute 7.1 there. The box then is now coming through Jin Sao. Now up towards the line. Where is the Ferrari going to go? Because I don't think anyone else on the lap. No, they're not. Here comes the box then. Coming up towards the line. Where is the Ferrari going to go then? Can he maybe stick it into third? Not quite, but very close to him and JRT White. Is that an improvement from Crimnestra? I think it was. Yes, he now puts it up to P5. You done now?
I'll stop eating from it. No.
Okay, right.
I'll stop eating from it.
Here comes Cryptic then. Through Jin Sao.
Here comes the Renault Reserve. Now towards the line. Takes a tight line, which is what you want to do because you want to take as little track as possible. So he heads up towards the line. Next time it's going to be a 1 minute 7.1. That puts a P2 onto the front of the grid next to FRT Surfy. Stabby is on another outlap and he's going to be going again.
Oh, Cryptic spun it.
I'm going to go back to eating. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah. But still, no one can get anywhere close to Surfy. That is mind-blowing pace from our championship leader. Oh, Stabby gets very close to, I think that was Elfin Starfish there. So I don't think he was on a lap, thankfully, but that could have ended very nicely for the two of them if Stabby had just gone that little bit wider. Here comes Revolutional then in the Red Bull. He's now just coming through Jin Sao.
Stabby's just pinned himself into the wall.
As
He's
is
going to be side P11.
As is Crimnestra.
Yes.
He's spinning himself on the start finish straight.
I'd love just to qualify myself for this session so I can sell the mediums, be the only one.
Suppose so, yeah. But, well, yeah, I don't think anyone else on the lap at the moment because Phil Drum is not on the lap. No one else is. Now in the boring phase.
Especially while I'm eating food, this is boring for you, but like... I get to keep occupied, you see. Predictions for the Euros tonight, everyone. Seeing as the finals are tonight, at 8. England v Italy.
It's gonna be a one-sided opinion for pretty much all the people from England, isn't it? Let's be honest.
I swear, if I have to listen to football's coming home all of next week.
You probably will if England win. I mean, like, and if bloody Italy win, it's not. It's coming home. It's coming to It's coming to Rome.
It's coming Rome. It's coming Rome. It's coming. Football's coming.
Coming to Rome.
No, it's just football's coming Rome. Me and Lug 7 were spamming down the Mercedes Discord on like Wednesday, and Sam banned us from the Mercedes Discord.
Do you want Italy to win then? Why?
I am Overshade.
It's got no... I know they got very similar flags, but still.
It's not because of that.
What? Why is it then?
I just don't like the English football team, and I'm Irish. I don't want to see a rival nation win. That's like saying to, like,
Italy are also a rival nation.
That's like saying to a Uruguayan. Actually, no, not Uruguayan. That's like saying to. I'm just trying to think. Let's picture that Argentina, Brazil wasn't a final, so also well done to Argentina winning the thingy. Let's say Brazil got to the final and you're Argentinian, but you're born in Brazil. You wouldn't support Brazil. You wouldn't support Brazil. It's the same situation. Why would I support a rival team just because I live in the same country? I'm not going to do that.
But the thing is, Ireland, yeah, never mind.
It's a rival nation. I'm not supporting a rival nation.
But Italy are also a rival nation, so...
No, they're not. To Ireland?
I personally think you're going to get quite a bit of hate. Here comes Surfy then up to the line, and he does go quicker by a little bit there.
The only reason why I wanted England to get to the finals is because there's more revenue for my pub. That's the only reason why.
Jesus Christ.
Well, at least I'm being honest.
Oh, Jersey White then is up a lot. So he could maybe then challenge Surfy then for the pole here. Of course, the two championship rivals going at it again. Here comes Jersey White then up to the line. Where is he going to be then? Oh my God, it's close. 6,000. It's wet then. Goes into P3. Wow, that's close.
That's close.
But talking about a close championship fight, you can't exactly get much closer than that, can you? Stop eating. Read your mic then. No one wants to hear you eat. Oh my God, you're so weird. To be honest, ain't we all? So, well then.
Okay, there we go. It's Cardinal right now.
Okay, here comes Revolutional then, through the center S. Now coming down towards the Retro Aposta is the Red Bull. Oh, into turn 4 he comes now, and turn 5.
I thought this was Jun Sao. Oh, I'm dumb.
Finch and Sal's turn 12.
Well, I said that wrong on the tier 1 stream. I thought that was Jun Sao.
No, it comes to now 6 and 7, and now down towards turn 8. And into turn 9, a little bit wide there. There's traction though, down towards turn 10. Traction zone. And now through turn 11 then, before going up to Jun Sao now. Turn 12. And now through 13, 14 and 15 up towards the line. Where is this going to be for Revolutional? Here it comes then. Where is it going to be? It's looking like a good lap for him. And it is. It's P4. Just ahead of Cryptic and just ahead of EP. Wow, they're close.
Nice lap. Nice lap from Revolutional. Oh. I need to get this done quickly so I can actually commentate the start as EP Nick comes up towards the line. His time is going to be a 1 minute 7.0, puts a P3. That's up there.
Only just headed as wet, so Mercedes are back 2-3. Oh my God, it's close.
It is very close. At the moment, third to sixth, only separated by over a tenth, which is mad. That's very close at the moment. It's good to see that's close as well. What's happening? Okay.
Fieldrom is on an out lap, as is Jesse White, but Fieldrom's just started his lap. Leave? Yes, he has. Oh, he invalid it, so.
Oh. Right.
Oh dear.
So, Aid, Aiden.
What?
What
Put
if,
it out,
what if
man.
England lose tonight? What if England lose tonight?
There's gonna be a lot of rioting. Let's just say. Yeah, lots of rioting.
I'm going to laugh, but I come into school tomorrow.
Of course I want England
As
to
long as
win, because,
England
you know,
lose.
I've
If
been
they-
in it all my
if
life.
they lose, I've been hearing football's coming home all of last week.
Okay,
If
here
England
comes,
lose.
yeah. Here comes Dirty White then, up towards the first sector split. It's a 16.4, it's a very good first sector from the chasing driver, and no, he wasn't the previous tier 3 champion. I'm thinking of someone else.
That was Jersey Barker. That was Barker.
That's why. So the JRT boys then, it's been a very good run for them in ABS tier 3. Let's just say that. So, Dirty White then he gets a little bit of a lock up.
Last season, season, if we don't count the last race of Tier 3, because that's when Ruben joined TRT, yeah?
Yeah.
It's always been, last season was JLT over FRT.
Damn.
Would it be the same this season, or would it be...
Here comes Dirty White then, up towards the line, he does indeed go quickest.
I've noticed this with Dirty White over the season. He's really slow on his first lap. Then he builds up his pace over the qualifying session, then bam, gets in the lap.
That's how it should be done, lad.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes Cryptic then.
Though, he always, I find, sets his bank up very, very, very quick, and does these very minimal improvements.
Oh, Cryptic gets a big slide, and he decides to back off from that as this filled ROM.
I need to eat this quickly.
Now it's kind of... Are you eating crisps? Because it's crunchy.
Oh.
God. It's not like an energy bar, because it sounds like bloody... Alright, so... Cryptic then is the first one onto his final lap. Here he goes then. Down towards the Red Reposter. 16.6 in the first set from Cryptic. Now through the Red Reposter he goes, now through towards turn 5. Arguably probably one of the easiest places to invalidate. Now through turn 6 and 7. This is the other part where it's easy to invalidate. Oh, he gets a big snap on the rear. Goes a little bit wide there through turn 8. Through now turn 9. Now up towards the traction zone, turn 10. Gets it right this time. Now through turn 10. What's his middle sector? It's about a tenth up, so he would be very near to the front row with Cryptic on this lap. So he is going strong. Dirty White then I don't think he's going to do another lap. So here comes Cryptic then up towards the line. Can he maybe sneak into the sixes? Yes, he can. He is up into the sixes, but he goes up into P3. So Cryptic then, and a great lap from him there. AB is wet then, more commonly known as Icurvalis.
Surfy's up a little bit.
Wow.
I don't think he'll be able to beat Dirty White though.
He could be.
Heads towards the line, his time is a 1 minute 6.8. Second place. And he puts him second. Here comes Zwet going through.
Very nicely
the middle
through
sector. AB is Sweat though. If he can
always 2 tenths up.
Surfing.
Elfin Starfish!
Elfin Starfish takes pole position.
Where did that come from?
To the season. AB's wet though. He's on a very good lap at the moment. He might actually go P2 on the grid. Here we go. AB's wet coming up to the line. Here goes P3. He splits the 2 championship rivals. The gap at the moment separated by 4 points between Dirty White and FRT Surfy. This championship finale, although there isn't many in numbers, it's looking good.
Alright then, we've still got EP Nick to come though. And Surfy is on another lap. He's a tenth and a half up. So it's not over for these guys. Surfy is going quicker.
Yeah.
It must be a timing glitch. I reckon Surfy could go even quicker here. So it could not be over then for our championship leader. Here comes Surfy then up towards the line. He doesn't take it back. Oh, I thought he might, but he doesn't. EP Nick then he's half a tenth up, so he'll be roughly on pace for Cryptic here. Where will he be then in comparison to those guys? Here he goes for the second set, but he's quarter of a second up. So he'd be really close to Surfy here. As would Dirty White now cross the line, but he's only going to be P3. Where is EP Nick going to go then? Here comes the other Mercedes. He's pole!
Pole! That's crucial for Mercedes.
6.6.
Dirty White though, here he is, down in the first sector. He needs to find a bit more time. He's invalidated. Dirty White's invalidated.
Revolution on his quarter of a second up. Here comes Revolution then up towards the line. Where is the Red Bull going to go then? He goes P6. And Zabok then, I don't think he's in pro, but EP Nick then.
Right, okay, I'm going to take my food break. I'll be 1 minute.
Alright. EP Nick then snatches pole in the final race, ahead of Elfin Starfish and FRT Surfy, and Jersey White only manages P4. Right now, it's things to stand as they are. FRT Surfy would be our tier 3 champion. AB's Wet then has been in P5, P6 is Revolution, and P7 will be Cryptic, P8 will be Zabolts, P9 will be Fildrom, P10 will be Crimnestro, and P11 will be Stabby. But EP Nick then gets pole. But FRT Surfy then, right now, is in the hot seat. He's at the moment doing enough to seal this title out, wherever Finn is. So there's our grid then for the final round of Tier 3, Season 3 of ABS.
I ate my food. Right.
34 thousandths between FRT Surfy and JRT White. So, okay,
That's close.
first to seventh separated by a quarter of a second.
Is extremely
Right.
tight at the top. Filter's made a smart call there to go on the mediums. And he's only 7 tenths off on the mediums. He's got some pace at the moment, I think Phil does. He could be up there. In this race, he will be up there.
Very well, boo. But EP Nick has been looking strong as well. So, we could see it. We'll see. But as a Surfy didn't get the best of qualifying. It is.
Oh yeah,
it is
Ace,
overcome.
we got a nice paragraph from Sam Cole around 5 minutes ago. Excuse me. Hey Finn and Aiden, I've got the stream of the television whilst watching with the family and gobbling up a hoisin duck. Can I have a girlfriend picture too, by the way? Enjoy the race.
Nice. Alright then.
Nice thing there by Sam. Sorry.
So, yeah.
Speak for a second.
The grid is looking very tight then. If I'm honest, that qualifying session kind of reminded me a little bit of the GSR Season 3 Tier 3 finale. So,
This season's one or last season?
last season.
Last season, yeah.
Because thing is, we had pole constantly changing, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
It was like Tommy,
It
and
was
then
kind of like that.
it was like Tommy, and then it was like Cool Kyogre, you know.
Yeah, Tommy Karate did well that night. I remember that.
And then it was
Yeah, so-
Sharpie, and you know. So,
Of course, GSR is a part of the league. You should go check them out. Definitely not saying that because I'm the owner of the league. Shut up, Ace. I know what you're going to say.
I'm still head admin, so you know.
Oh yeah, I thought you were going to say, oh, you did nothing. No.
Well, I'm also head admin of this league. I am very lucky to be head admins of both these leagues.
Sam Cole just says, use this Elephant 36 and GSR sex salem. GSR Callum is very sexy, not gonna lie.
Oh, Stabby has just not gone off the line. Nice. There we go.
Oh no, is he disconnected?
No, I don't know.
Invite him back anyways, because I don't know what's happened with him.
I'll invite back the academy leader of TRT.
Didn't ask.
Wow.
I'm only joking. We all love Stabby. Stabby is quite goated, to be fair. Go to Tier 2 stream yesterday, from what I've heard. So I need to check that out.
He does a lot for TRT. I do admire what he does, along with Caesar.
But my cherry coke's nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay, right. So we have a championship decider on our hands, and yet you're talking about cherry cola. Right then.
Right, but then, okay, let's be serious though. Surfy, at this moment in time, he will win the championship by 13 points.
Yes.
And that will be 2 championships in a row in 2 different tiers. But that would also mean that the combined constructors champions, Mercedes, which they're most likely going to win it.
Oh dear.
Oh.
We say that. Oh dear.
If Mercedes do win the combined constructors, that would mean they would have had no drivers' championships. The Surfy spun. Surfy's gone off.
Oh dear.
That's gonna rewrite the tyres.
No drive. Okay, that's kind of odd.
The only thing, Mercedes would have won 2 constructors in Tier 3 and Tier 2. That's it though.
Wait. Did McLaren get any drivers when they won in GSR this season? Oh, I can't remember.
No.
I don't think they did.
No, they
so,
didn't. No,
so
they
it's not
didn't.
uncommon, Finn. So here we go then.
No, glitch. Anyway, so here we are. We are ready for the final race of ABS Tier 3. Here we are. The lights are on. The cars rev up. For one final time, it's lights out and away we go. Good start there for the front runners. I think EP Nick got the better getaway though. Elfin Starfish though, gonna try and repeat what he did last season. Can he take the lead to turn one again? Yes, he does. Him and EP Nick though fighting way.
He's got it.
Nick gonna try and keep Semi behind him.
No.
Elfin Starfish though leads the race. EP Nick in second, using the overtake to try and get in front of the Irishman. Dirty Boy having to defend there for Cryptic F1, who's setting it down the inside. Cryptic going for it. Dirty Boy's been forced off. He's spun the car. Dirty Boy, he's out.
He's out.
Surfy's champion. Surfy is the Tier 3 champion.
Don't say that yet, Finn.
Surfy is the Tier 3 champion, and we have a virtual safety car deployed.
Finn, can you say it for like the end of the race? Because you know, I think everyone wants to hear about it. I know, but everyone wants to hear about the end, not right at the start, man. I know he's, I know he's guaranteed. I know he's guaranteed it, but you know, it's a bit like it's a bit like we did for Joe, in you know, we didn't exactly set.
No,
we didn't exactly.
I still said it. So EP Nick leads the race. Alpha Starfish second. FRT Surfy's in 30. He'll still want this win. Cryptic F1 in fourth. Then Sweat, Revolutional, Fildrum, Knestrom actually fighting with his teammates at the moment here, as he's going to try and get in front of the McLaren driver. Cannot do so though. But yeah, Alfred Starfish gaining on his teammates. Can EP Nick bring home the win for Mercedes? And also the Constructors' Championship at the moment. Haas can still win it. Actually, no, technically they can't win it. That's also over. It's the Constructors, no one really cares. So, yeah.
This be Surfy's first championship? I don't know. Because I don't really talk to him.
I literally said he would have won. I literally said during the formation that this would be his second championship in 2 tiers.
Oh, right, okay, right.
You're kind of, you need some ears, Aid. You're like Atlantis at the moment.
Well, I've kind of got, you know, like, more things on my mind than one, you know. Right, okay.
You're kind of like Atlantis at the moment, Aid.
Oh well, it's fine.
Here comes Alfred Starfish, they're gaining on EP Nick, as, EP Nick defending
he
from
locks
Alfred
up.
Starfish.
Could have a go.
Actually, but here we are though. This is at the beginning, really, of this race with the DRS battles. Here we go. Alfred Starfish gaining now on EP Nick 22.
Going
EP
for
Nick
it.
defending. Alfred Starfish gonna go round the outside into turn 4. EP Nick defending there. As Alfred Starfish gonna try and get in front now of the Mercedes driver. EP Nick defending. Cryptic F1 and Surfy fighting. Cryptic is on a very good run at the moment. He's in third right now as Alpha Starfish trying to get in front here of Ebenic 22, 2 tenths off him. The front 4 is only separated by 1.2 seconds. It is very close at the moment. And it's also a very good race. Cryptic sliding at the hairpin there. But Alfred Starfish though, surely he's going to get out Ebenic going down the home straight. Here we are though, going out of Jun Sao. Here we go, going down the home straight. The non-existent corners, really. Here comes Alfred Starfish gaining on EP Nick. Gonna go around the outside. Does he get the move done to turn 1? EP Nick tries to defend. Alfred Starfish on the outside. Contact. EP Nick's been spun. Cryptic spun EP Nick more now. Both Mercedes have spun in this race. And now Alfred Starfish leads.
This is absolutely disastrous for Mercedes.
I don't think there was anything much I don't think Starfish could do, really. I think EP may have understeered into him.
What's the gap
in
the constructors between Mercedes and Haas?
It's 33 points.
Oh, right,
because there's only one Haas, it's physically impossible.
It's impossible, right, okay. So I was just going to say, because despite it being an absolute disaster for Mercedes, it doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Yeah.
It does not matter.
Unfortunately, I won't do it on the combined because no one updates it nowadays, so that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to do that for the last round. I'll actually do combined constructors. Weird. Not for Starfish though. running a very comfortable race right now. 7 tenths in front of Cryptic F1. Gaps decided to spread out now as well here in this race. So 8 drivers left. Cryptic F1 gaining on Elf and Starfish. Cannot get in front though. FRT Surfy is in 3rd. ABE's Wet is in 4th. And Revolution is in 5th right now. He's right behind AB Sweat as he's definitely got a warning for that. As he's now gaining here on the Racing Point driver. Can he get in front of ABE Wet going into the Retro Poster? No, he cannot. He has to stay behind just a little bit longer. As Surfy's almost lost DRS to Cryptic F1, who's rapidly gained up on Elf and Starfish now. 3 tenths off, and he's getting really close to the back of the Red Bull driver now. Listen to T8.
Cryptic has really gained his old pace, because I can remember he was tier 2, because he actually drove for me last season.
Drove for you?
Yeah,
Man,
so...
What happened to him though? I don't
know.
He just decided to leave.
He decided to leave, and then he came back, and he's showing his pace, mate. He's almost caught up to Elf and Starfish, but Starfish, it looks like he's very good in that second sector, because he seems to gain a lot there.
Yeah, the gap went from like 3 tenths to 7 tenths within that whole sector, and that is just allowing him to stay in front of Cryptic F1. That is, Cryptic cannot get close enough. Unless Elf and Starfish makes a mistake around this area, Cryptic's not going to get in front.
Surfy's gained a lot on him though.
The two McLaren's actually fighting away. Philjo getting quite close to Krenesha here, and Phil has to go off the track. I don't think he actually get in front. Actually, no, he is gaining. Won't get in front though. He stays behind Krenesha. He's backing off a little bit. As Alpha Starfish still leading this race by 4 tenths. Now watch the gap go up from around right here. I'd say already starting to go up a little bit. 3 tenths. Now 4.
It's
now
that
5,
corner.
half a second. There, yeah, it's literally that corner there. 2 tenths gaining out of there. And through there as well. Over a tenth.
Oh! Elfin gets a big snap.
Though. So
that's
he hasn't gained as much as he would have liked. He's only gained
the corner, Finn. That's the corner. But he loses it.
So Cryptic needs to take advantage almost now, pretty much. This is the closest he's been so far this race to Elf and Starfish, as he's now low on overtake, heading down to turn 1. Cryptic needs a good run out the centre S's here in order to get the Irishman. Here we go though, through turn 2, now through turn 3. Cryptic F1 though still is not close enough. Can Elf and Starfish be the 3rd Irish race winner this season in ABS in all the tiers, which include myself and Kagoda at the moment? Only us 2 have won races that are Irish. Actually, no, Adamento, that's a lie. That's a 3rd. So 4 drivers, if he wins, he'll be the 4th Irish driver to win a race this season in ABS. Which, to be fair, for a really small population, is actually quite impressive for winners. So, pick up Ireland, go to country.
Did you?
Yeah,
okay.
What?
Did you know Ireland is actually the same size as South Korea?
Yeah, I was watching a video earlier about like the size of Ireland. It's like the same size as like, I can't remember. It's the size of a US state though.
But South Korea is like 50 times more population than you guys. That is like 200 million.
Yeah, Ireland's like
really like rural.
Yeah,
sure.
There's a lot of fields.
Oh,
Here comes FRT
Surfy
though. Cryptic F1 ran extremely wide, but Surfy, he literally has no overtake, so we can't get in front of him. But yeah, the front 4 though, only separated by around 4 tenths. Looking very good so far in this race. These guys extremely close. The Surfy gaining on Cryptic. To try and get in front. Can he maybe settle at the hairpin? No, he does not. Sits behind. He doesn't need to risk anything. Almost binned himself there. That was way too close.
Oh dear. Okay.
For Surfy's own sake though, kept it on the road and he's still going this race. ABE is Wet gaining as well now in FRT Surfing. The top 4 only separated by 1.3 seconds as Alpha Starfish defending and pushing for his life. 4 attempts, closest Cryptic F1 has been since the DRS has been opened. Here we are though, Cryptic gaining. He's close to Alpha Starfish. Not close enough though to make a move. Breaks later to turn 1. Alpha Starfish going to be feeling the pressure soon. Cryptic, though, does have a time penalty. I've just noticed that. 3 seconds for Cryptic, so...
He got one for going wide at the Retroposter.
Yeah, that's pretty harsh to be fair, because it's quite narrow, I find. But yeah, Cryptic's 2 attempts off Alpha Starfish at the moment. These guys are so close right now. But Cryptic just cannot get in front at the moment. Having to sit behind Alpha Starfish, waiting for an opportunity to pass at this moment in time. Yeah, FRC Surfy also quite close to the back of Cryptic F1. Cryptic is defending from Surfy, but also attacking from Alpha Starfish. Hey, do you want to talk for a little bit?
Well, I don't think there is that many things to talk about, to be fair, because there's not exactly that many drivers in this race, is there? It's a bit disappointing that Tier 3 ends it on such disappointing numbers. Hopefully then Tier 4 will have a bit better. Here comes Surfy then. Could he try it up the inside? He does go for it on Cryptic. Does he get it around the outside? No. Cryptic forced him off the track. But I don't think Cryptic got the best of exits. But Cryptic, he does have enough then. He is actually gaining on Elfin Starfish a little bit there. Surfy he was forced to back out of it. Good defending, I think, from Cryptic. And yeah, they both stay in their respective positions, but Surfy then, he took an opportunity. Unfortunately, it's not the ideal place to go up the inside there, because then you're just on the outside there and you often just get pushed off because it's so narrow there. And that's one of the other places where you're likely to get an invalidation. Yeah, personally, what I think Cody's can do, should do, sorry, is oh, it's a big slide as a Surfy. What I think they should do is they should do a realistic track limits mode. I know it's going to be so hard for them to do it, but you know, it needs to be a little bit more lenient, because you know, strict, you know, regular, you can literally do anything and get away with it, whereas strict, it's too strict in my opinion. It's just anytime you just go over the white line, you get a bang, you get a penalty. It's not fair in my opinion, because even if you go slightly offline. Oh yeah, and I was trying this out earlier on time trial at Australia. For instance, turn 1, I cut the inside of that corner so much and didn't get a warning. Yet on the exit of that corner, if you even go slightly wide, you get an invalidation.
Yeah, it's really stupid, but yeah. Cryptic F1 though, gaining on Alpha Starfish once again. Look how close he is this time. Only 4 and a bit attempts off. And that is before the DRS activation. Here we go. Cryptic though does not have enough overtake to attack Alpha Starfish. And Alpha Starfish does not have enough overtake to defend from Cryptic F1. So it's pretty even.
Doesn't go for it
because of that. It's getting really close, so 2 attempts, 3 attempts off him. Getting really close to Cryptic F1. Here he goes. Will he be able to get the move done? Going into the retro poster. No, not quite.
Oh, he breaks a lot later than Elfin does though. Oh, and he does indeed go wide. That'll probably be a warning because this game is BS. So
yeah,
too white. Oh, so disappointing for him. He didn't do anything wrong. He just unfortunately got taken out in the turn 4 chaos, and that's unfortunately his championship charge over. A bit like a Callum, he just cannot get any luck in his final race.
Yeah,
he's not the only one to get a bad result in their final race in F1 2020 either. Both myself and Finn can say the same thing. So yeah, tier 2 was just. Tier 2 was so painful yesterday. Right, in comes Elfin Starfish.
So Alpha Starfish pitting now as Cryptic F1 now leads race. He has clear air. He needs to show what he is made of now. He needs to try and pull away here from FRT Surfy. Maybe he's wet in third, but I know that feeling of losing a championship in the final rounds a lot. It's so painful. It is not fun.
Yeah.
Especially when especially when your teammate doesn't really help you in your title fight.
I've unfortunately never been in that. I've kind of never been in that situation because I've never really been fighting for titles because you know my consistency.
I think you know what I'm on about. Ace want to talk about my team.
Yes. We don't. You don't need to tell it anymore. Right. Okay. So Cryptic then goes a little bit wide. So when are these guys going to come in then? Because Elfin Starfish is on the mediums. He's going to have to hit those tyres a long way. It is possible though. I've taken them from lap 11 before, and I've managed to get to the end. So, I don't know. So, does Cryptic come in? Nope, and neither does Surfy. Neither does Zway either. Does Revolutional come in? Nope. So, not many guys coming in. Here comes Surfy! Oh, I didn't notice that. Here he comes then, trying to go around the outside. He's going to be close. Here he goes then, down towards the River Aposta. Surfy's going to the inside. Does he get it done this time? Pushes Cryptic off the road and Surfy's through.
Beautiful overtake there from FRT Surfy. He now takes the lead on the Brazilian Grand Prix. Cryptic F1 though, catching back up to him. Does he send it him? He does not. Surfy parks the bus there. And he now has the lead of the race. But Elfin Starfish though will be in front of these guys after the pit stops. He will definitely be in front because these guys are batting quite a lot as Cryptic loses it. AB's wet now. Might try and get involved. Cryptic really losing it. Here comes AB. He's wet. Going down the inside into Jun Sao. He gets the move done.
Cryptic gets the...
And
no.
Cryptic though, fighting, stays in front. But surely Surfy pits now. Don't mean to say he stays out.
Cryptic does.
Cryptic pits. AB's wet doesn't though.
Where is he going to be in reference to Elfin? Because they were right together.
A long way back, I think.
They were right together off the exit. Where is he going to be then? Yeah, because Elfin Starfish is coming through now. He sets fast as that. Yeah, he's me well in front of him. Wow, look at that gap.
Oh. And that's because of all that battling that was going on with those guys. It's cost them a lot of time.
What about 2 seconds there?
2.6 it says. 2.6 seconds.
Wow. In just 2 laps.
Crazy.
That's 1.3 seconds a lap he lost to him. Surfy then, he's now back in the driving seat for this race. When does he pit then? Most likely he'll pit soon because he doesn't I think Elfin will get well out in front of him, but we'll see. Because maybe only just because Cryptic wasn't that far behind Elfin.
Surfy pits.
Yeah, he does.
So does AB's wet. What does EP Nick do as well? I was assuming he will pit at the same time.
Yes, he does.
FRT Surfy pits again. So does EP Nick. Krinesh Show now also pits. Elfin Starfish though.
He's gonna be well in front of him.
Yeah.
I think.
As you just mentioned, Aid, Elfin Starfish is in front of FRT Surfy.
Well in front of him.
A fair bit.
Cryptic is going to be close to Surfy as well, so he's managed to gain back a second on that lap. Here he goes then, Surfy. He's not got the speed up. Here goes Cryptic then. Does he go to the inside? Not quite. So Surfy has got in front of him after the pit stops, and Cryptic gets another penalty there. Does Cryptic then? He needs to choose it now. Oh. He's going up the inside. Surfy cuts him off. That was a bit audacious from Cryptic, shall we say, but he doesn't manage to get through, unfortunately.
There was literally no gap, but all right. Yeah, Surfy though in third right now. Filter, the only driver not to pit in this race. He still needs to come in for his own pit stop. But yeah, at this moment though, Elfin Starfish net lead quite comfortably as well.
Yeah,
fair play to him. He has had no luck this season. If he can end off a season by getting a win, he'll be so confident going to the next one.
Yeah, he will, of course. But the difference is this time is that the new season will be on the new game, as Cryptic then gets a big snap. Yeah, as I said, the difference this time will be it's not just on the same game; it's on a whole new game. So course, with new graphics and new cars, new handling model, of course, floor damage next game as well. So that'll be something interesting. Well, provided the fact we have damage on full again. So I don't know if we will or not. Elton Starfish then with a very comfortable lead and with no penalties, whereas Surfy doesn't have a penalty. So Sweat then would now be up into P2 at this rate. Sweat then doing a good job at the moment. EP Nick then is getting close to Revolutional. I think Revolution was the first man to pit. So, no, it wasn't actually. It was Elfin. It was the first one to pit. I was confused.
Revolution will go with the safe strategy. He's going with the hard straight to the end. As here comes EP Nick though, going for it to turn 1. Does he get the move done? Yes, he does.
No.
Oh,
that was close.
Contact between the two, I think.
It's close to Surfy again.
Oh, misses a little bit of grip, just cryptic. But nothing major though. It's now down to P4 though. Still right behind FRT Surfy. Self and Starfish gaining on Fieldrum here on lap 18 out of 36. Halfway through the season finale.
Is Surfy actually in JSC now?
JSC's dead, Aid.
Oh right, okay, never mind.
JSC's
I didn't realise that.
It's just
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's called JSC Surfy in the GSR server. So.
Yeah,
I was wondering.
I know why. There was just used to be an esports team, so yeah.
Run by Graham. So.
Jesse Graham was the guy. Here comes Revolution, although he's gaining on EP Nick. Does he go for the move? EP Nick's low on overtake. Revolution, although, stays behind, stays put. Being smart there from him. So he's now going to try maybe going down into the retro poster. Not close enough though. No.
Crypto goes wide again. He's making a lot of needless mistakes, which is allowing AB's Wet to keep close to them right now. AB's Wet, he would be in a legit second place because he has not got any penalties. Neither does Elfin. So Elfin then has got a pretty healthy lead at the moment. He's going to catch up to Fieldrum now. He's probably going to easily get past him. To be fair. So now I'm coming on him.
Cryptic
Oh dear. Oh, that was kind of inevitable in my opinion because his car is really unstable.
We're losing grip all race, and here comes EP Nick now. Oh, Cryptic's going again! And oh my god, that was close. He's gone again.
Oh dear, he's spun into the infield. Oh dear. Oh, that's Cryptic's race over. Wouldn't be surprised if we retired. Because, you know, he was running really well until, unfortunately, luck hit him like a freight train, and he's now.
Only you
now coming.
Only you would describe it like that. As Cryptic's at 7 left. Oh god. Right, Alpha Starfish really close to the back of Fieldrum here. FRT Surfy really close to the back of Alpha Starfish now. So we have got a battle for this lead, it looks like. Still though, still needs to pit. I don't think
Surfy's really caught up to him. Really caught up to Alpha. Because Fieldrum is really causing him some issues. And here goes Surfy then, he could maybe get him now. He's got a really good run on Elfin then. He does the DRS, Elfin does not. Here comes Surfy then to the outside. Does he go for it then? Down to turn 1. Does Surfy have it?
Yeah,
yes, he does.
But Alpha Starfish though has the DRS once again. Here he goes, getting on FRT Surfy. He's coming a rapid knots a second now. Going very outside into the retro poster. And FRT Surfy stays in front. He keeps the lead of this Brazilian Grand Prix. Nice defensive driving there from the Brit. As Fieldrum also pitted when that battle was going on. But Alpha Starfish is now the hunter in this race.
Yeah, well,
Surfy is be hunted at the moment, or he's going to maybe get hunted at the moment. So yeah.
Well, he has the penalty, so Elfin would be in front anyway. As would AB's wet, so Seth would be only down to third. Oh, that's a bit of a slide from Elfin. That'll give Seth a little bit of breathing room there.
Wait, Virgil's on the hards. Why is he on the hard tires?
Probably can't take the stop to the end, so.
He literally could.
Oh, does he go to the inside? No.
Here we are, though. Surfy versus Elfin Starfish. Going down to turn 4. Here we go. Surfy defending, Elfin Starfish gaining. Starfish.
Here he comes.
Go round the outside. Going for it. Cannot get in front though. Surfy defending very nicely. As Elfin Starfish trying everything to get in front here of FRT Surfy. He cannot get in front though at the moment. He has to stay put where he is.
Good battle between these top two though, let's be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, it is very good at the moment. It's FRT Surfy just about holding on to this race lead at the moment. It's
no,
Surfy! Oh!
Oh dearie me.
Yeah, I saw that and he accidentally went away. Surfy made a huge half spin, and now that's allowed ABE's wet to get run to the back of them. So ABE's wet, also known as Zigfalite, gaining out on FRT Surfy. Here he comes, gaining on the Haas driver. Here we go, heading down into the center S's. He's not close enough. He's going to
save his throughout the center S.
Yeah, he just isn't close enough at the moment. Here comes ABE's wet though, gaining on PFL. Oh my god, I'm stupid. It's gaining on FRT Surfy. Won't be able to get the move done though. Has to stay behind him.
Yeah. Oh, Surfy does go wide there. That could be another warning for him. But Elfin at the moment is just chilling right now. He is chilling at the front. He doesn't really have anything to worry about. He's just now got control of this race and see this win out. But Surfy, if anything, it does not matter what he does now. It does not matter what he does now, because no one can steal the title away from him now.
Yeah, literally no one can. It is impossible. Elfin Starfish so going to be starting lap 24 out of 36. But to be soon. FRT Surfy still in front of ABE's wet, who's in third. Pinnock in fourth right now. Then it's Revolutional, Filtrum, and Credescio rounding out the top 7. And for Starfish, 1.6 seconds to front. This is looking like a Max Verstappen drive right now for Elfin Starfish.
Wet goes a bit wide. 8 tenths now separating him and FRT Surfy. He's going to use some of his nerves that he's saved up to try and catch back up to the Haas. And of course our future champion, but he's trying to get him, not quite able to do so.
Yeah, he's just a little bit too far back at the moment. His ABE's wet. Surfy though doing a nice job of defending though, you gotta be honest. He's doing very well right now at keeping that position right now on the track. As ABE's wet, gonna try and do everything to get in front of FRT Surfy right now, as he's stuck behind him by a very small gap of only 3 tenths.
Yeah. So Sweat then goes a little bit wide through down south. Try and get him here. No. Because Surfy is using up all the rest of his battery, but he's run out of hers, whereas Sweat has not. So we could try and get him. Sweat goes a little bit wide to the centre edge, looking like Sweat is not confident through there. He used up the rest of his earth, he's still got over 20%, whereas Surfy has about 5. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just really tired. Like, I'm really tired. I woke up at 8 this morning. Like, that's early.
Why?
I wanted to have a long day.
Just before school?
Yeah, I don't mind. It's the last week of school anyways, next week, so it's all good.
Yeah, I can't use that joke on you after this week.
Lol. Lol, funny.
Oh, Surfy's really getting on
I can still make the
Starfish.
joke again, they have no relationship. Way.
Oh well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me.
You're definitely getting vexed whenever you hear that during the summer.
Oh well, it's fine.
No,
Right.
it's okay. That's some capades.
You sound like Ruben then. Right.
I sound like rude. Mate, I always do the right. I always do that.
Right.
Right. But
Okay.
AB's
Wetlands getting close.
yeah, he's not close enough right now. He is not close enough at this moment in time.
40 versus AB right now. Close.
FRT obviously gonna win this. Let's just forget that Surfy has a penalty. FRT is obviously gonna win this.
Turns out the driver with no esports team is going to win this.
Yeah, exactly. Get Alfred Starfish as an esports team, in my opinion.
Get Elf and Starfish and TRT Riot. Right. Oh, Sweat's now leading.
Oh my
Because Elf
god.
and Starfish has got a penalty.
But oh my god. Okay, yeah.
Forget that then.
George Russell's definitely going to be going to Mercedes. He put on his Instagram.
Wait.
He put on his Instagram. Take care of the things you love. White heart emoji at Mercedes AG. Washing his Mercedes car.
Wait.
If that's not a confirmation he's going to Mercedes, I don't know what is.
To be honest, I've got to be completely honest. He deserves it a lot more than Bottas does. I'm sorry.
Cannibal says a bit sus.
Wow. Of course, Callum would say that.
Yeah, it's kind of I love though. Allow him. Allow the guy. He's
Yes.
We like Callum a lot. But yeah, AB is wet though. Quite close. It looks like the ABE driver is going to win this battle, it seems. So my prediction was just wrong. I guess
The guy from the, well, I won't say it because what if BTube is watching this, but you know. Okay.
Here comes FRT Surfy though, gaining here and for Starfish, gonna go for the move into turn one, sends it down the inside, takes the lead, as Alpha Starfish fighting back, might have had to take a warning go with it, I think he definitely would have, since they're really defending it from FRT Surfy. Surfy gaining, Surfy's gonna surely have to move down into into the retro poster, sorry, as Alpha Starfish and Surfy fighting away, side by side, wheel banging the two, Surfy in front, another penalty though, from FLT Surfy. Him and Alpha Starfish really fighting right now, and Surfy's picked up another penalty in the process.
If Surfy loses any more time, he could lose it to EP Nick.
EP Nick, yeah, he's only 0.8 off, I think, from Surfy right now. So EP Nick's close.
Yes, he is. Oh, Surfy's close, but as is Sweat. Got to win, man. Right.
Yeah, no.
Here he goes. Could have a go then. I don't think he's quite close enough to Alfin. No, he's not.
But Sweat might be close enough to Surfy.
Oh,
Surfy's let's go deep. And now allows Sweat to go in front.
Let's through. That was a bit controversial, but okay. We'll roll with it. EP Nick's now in front of Surfy.
What is this race?
I don't know.
Crazy. Yes, the numbers may be low, but it's absolutely madness right now. Alpha Starfish defending for his life, and he's trying his best to pull away from ABE's Wet. As Wet has... how many warnings? One warning. Only one. That will most likely that'll most likely be crucial by the end of the race. Most likely, it definitely will be crucial by the end of the race.
Oh, Surfy gets a bit of a tank slapper. EP Nick then he's well and truly in with the podium now. So Mercedes, they pulled it back in the form of EP Nick, and he has done Mercedes proud today. provided the fact he can keep with them.
Yes,
He has made up for...
spinning as well. He's done very well.
Yeah.
Here
Think
comes
about-
AB's wet. I know for Starfish, not close enough though. Starfish defending. Still.
He doesn't need to go for the move though. He knows he's got it no matter what, so...
Yeah. This is a great season finale. Great
Yeah.
battle for the win right now. Elfin Starfish though, defending so much. You can see him, he's taking a little bit of the middle going into the hairpin there. He's cautious. He knows that something could happen, that they might maybe go late on the brace or feel like they can send it. Elfin Starfish defending. He knows he wants to keep this position.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he's wet there. He gets a good exhaustion style. As does Elfin Starfish though. Six laps to go. Final 6 of this race.
Here comes Wet, gaining here and Elfin Starfish. He's used all the overtake he can. Into turn 1, side by side the two. Going through turn 1. Zwet has it. And oh, there's a crash there. Slight tap. Just like Verstappen with
damage.
in 2018, Surfy now has damage. Surfy's in the back of Elfin Starfish. Nothing Starfish could do there, really. Not his fault for Surfy's front wing damage.
Just imagine if Jesse White would have been in this.
Yeah.
Would have been even better battle.
Exactly. As I Surfy running deep. Surfy's leaving Elfin Starfish. Literally no room whatsoever. Elfin Starfish
Starfish has got back through.
Starfish.
EP Nick's almost up into P2.
This is crazy. EP Nick might get second in this race.
Where has this come from?
What a race. The Surfy though, that's going to be locked into. Surely, he gave Elfin Starfish actually no room. He shoved him onto the grass.
Yeah. But still, all of this will help EP Nick. So...
Yes, Surfy pits. Surfy does pit in.
He's probably going to fast lap.
Yeah, he'll probably go onto the sauce of fastest lap. We'll be interviewing him anyways. His Fieldrum's just driving at this stage. He's just relaxing at the moment. Just vibing 7th.
Yeah.
AB's wet though.
That's what I was doing yesterday.
Yeah.
If you think about it. Before my decided to quit because my game was running like ass. So, you know.
Ass, bro.
My ass.
Ass, bro. Anyway, so.
EP Nick is only half a second off Elfin. So, it's going to be close for second place there, Finn.
It is going to be close. I think EP Nick will be able to get Elfin Starfish though. It's actually a pretty similar overtake. Look how much Elfin Starfish is saved now, just being on his own. It's actually saved a fair bit, but AB's wet though. Absolutely dominating this race now with 4 laps to go. 2.2 round in front. Surely Zoe's going to lose this now.
No, he just looks comfortable now. 4 laps to go. And he looks in his prime right now. Still half a second between Elfin Starfish and EP Nick. It's going to be close to the end of this race. Oh, Nick does continue to get 3 seconds. Ooh. That's his chance is over. Unfortunately. He was close, but still, he still gets third though. Well deserved third place there for Nick. Well, provided the fact he gets that car home, which he should do. Of course, Elfin, how many warns do you have? I'll just check. He has 1 more warn.
Oh, Sweat's made a mistake. AB Sweat has almost spun the car. He's had a half spin. He almost did what Ruben did last season in Hungary. Oh my, that was close to ending in tears for ABE's Wet. But that has allowed Elfin Starfish to catch back up to these guys. Well, to just ABE's Wet, I should say. And Zwet still... He actually has 2 warnings now. So here we go. Zwet gets another penalty. This race is still on.
Yes. Yes, it is indeed still on.
There's still a chance something could happen in this race.
Yeah, Elfin Starfish is just going to stay there, but Sweat looking like he's gaining the gap down again. Currently the gap is now 3.8 between Elfin Starfish and EP Nick.
Penalty. There is in 4th. But yeah. Elfin Starfish though 5/10 off ABE's wet. He's very close out to the Racing Point driver. ABE's wet coming under pressure here. It looks like he's being a little bit more cautious. This is where he had his half spin last lap. Doesn't do it this time. Elfin Starfish.
Yeah.
Close. This car like Hamilton versus Verstappen and Bahrain, just with a pink Mercedes and not the actual Mercedes.
Yeah.
And it's a different track. Because look how close the Red Bull is. Oh, well for Starfish!
Oh! Okay,
Yeah.
that happened. Oh dear. Oh, it's going all down the drain for these guys. Just thought I'd say, just beforehand, I won't be able to interview these guys because I have to go straight after this race. So.
We have to go at 7:30.
I have to be there at 7:30. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So.
Yeah, don't worry. Right then, well, with the Starfish, so thank you, mate, for actually doing the co-commentary with me. Appreciate it, mate. Because I hate doing it on my own. Like, you know how much
As do I. So,
yeah, you know how much I despise doing it on my own. So thank you.
Don't we all? So,
yeah.
You know.
I'll do it if I have to, but like it's not something I wish to partake in half the time. Commentate on my own.
Surfing when you get fastest lap. That's going to get a field wrong.
Phil with a mad pace right now. He's still got a bunch of overtakes to use as well. Phil could just spam it to go for another fastest lap. But anyways, though, ABE's wet. Gonna be starting the
Nick's
final
close now.
of the season. But yeah, EP Nick.
8/10.
That's all because Elfin Starfish made that mistake. EP Nick is called right up. If he didn't get that penalty, he'd be easily P2. Last lap though, of the Tier 3 season. We already know who the champion is. We won't really do any more not celebrations. Massive like screaming until we actually get to the line though. ABE's wet though. What a race from him. He has made one mistake, but so did Elfin Starfish. So it's kind of counteracted that. ABE's wet though. It's been definitely a lot more clean than these guys. He's been a lot more patient, and it's worked out for him very well indeed. He's dominating right now. 2 seconds in front of Elfin Starfish, with no going back at the moment, as it looks like. EP Nick though, quite close to the back of Elfin Starfish. So there could still be a change of position on track between EP Nick and Elfin Starfish. But though, there will not be a change of position for the lead though. The win will go to ABE's wet for sure, as long as he gets this final corner correct.
He does.
Wet, careful of the power. Beautiful drive from the Dutch driver. The man who has been pretty inconsistent though this season ends off this season in fine cell.
Here comes Nick.
Out. He's out the race. He's out the race. And EP Nick wins. EP Nick wins the last race.
Wait, did he get a puncture?
He's out the
Did he
race.
get a puncture?
No, he just went to the wall. ABE's wet. He's out of the race. EP Nick wins.
Oh my! I don't think you can quite believe he did that. Oh no!
Sweat has ended his own race. If you cross the line, then it's fine. But I don't think he crossed the line. He didn't.
Finn, is that the smallest lead margin ABS has ever had?
What is it?
5,000.
What? No. No. FRT Surfy's on the full wet. I can't see the gap. It doesn't let me see at the moment.
5,000 was the gap between EP Nick and Elfin Starfish.
But EP Nick, though, takes the victory in the last round of the season.
He took it on the line.
Right on the line. Yeah, 5 thousandths of a second separated the top two. And
There he is.
It's going to be absolutely fuming. But FRT Surfy, though, what a season it's been for the Haas driver. And once he finishes
Look at him.
Let him have his moment. He deserves this. FRT Surfy, though.
His second ABS championship.
His second
Tier 4, now
championship
Tier 3.
in 2 tiers in 2 seasons in a row. FRT Surfy, we just wait for it to cross the line. Let him have his moment, though. What a dominant season it has been for the Haas driver. This is now having to reverse. They're going right. FRT Safety, though, is your Tier 3 champion of ABS. He wins the title. And what a race it was. But EP Nick, though, because of ABE's wets. Yeah.
I can't quite believe that.
Wait, Revolution's on the podium, isn't he? Revolution takes home third. We did not discuss that. Revolution
5,000ths of a second was the gap.
Revolution picked up third place.
You're right.
Hello. And
you couldn't have made a more dramatic ending,
that
could
is
you?
by far, definitely, sure that is the closest finish
Oh,
in
Jesus.
ABS history. And I don't think AB's wet crossed the line. I don't think he did.
Anyway, lads, I've got to head off. So.
Congrats
to you guys.
Yeah, see it is. So EP Nick takes the final win. Elfin Selfish loses by 5,000 of a second. Revolution takes third. The Credestro Phil, Surfy, ABE's wet. Cryptic, Zabolks, Jelty White, Stabby. Let's start off with Revolutional. So you were in 5th basically the entire race, and then with the whole stuff happening with AB's wet take himself out of the race just before the line, you got the podium. Might be the luckiest podium ever, but you're surely happy with that.
Yeah, definitely. I think what happened to his wet was definitely unlucky. Whether that was like tyre wear.
No, he did that thing where you like go into the wall and he accidentally retired himself. Yeah, so it's his own fault.
Well, yeah, it's definitely one of the luckiest races I've had. Very good.
Yeah, of course. And next season, obviously on the new game, confident for that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, 2 podiums within the last 3 races. I think that's given me a huge confidence boost to be able to compete there.
Yeah, 100%. Well done on the 3rd place. You didn't crash yourself, so you were smart. So well done on the podium.
Yep.
To move over to 2nd place, though, Alfred Starfish, 5,000ths of a second. That must be painful.
As it is, but sure. Whatever, like. I'm not butthurt about it at all.
Yeah. At least you take it on the chin. But you were controlling that race. You had so much pace tonight. It was great to see. But then that little mistake, if you did not make that mistake, you would have won. So, I mean, you don't seem annoyed, but just...
All my tires are on 80+%. So,
oh, God. Jesus.
Yeah, that was sort of a sign that things were going to go well. I nearly lost it about 5 times on the last lap, so to only lose it once was pretty good.
Yeah. And then, of course, next season, you will most likely be in Tier 3. But do you reckon, obviously it will be on the new game as well, but do you reckon you could fight for the title?
I don't see why not. I'll try. I might try, but next year.
Yeah. Well done, though, on the 2nd place. We'll move on to the race winner, though, EP Nick. It was a very lucky win, shall we say, but you didn't make the mistake, if you get what I mean, so happy with it?
I mean, after being spun, I was like, I just got to rely on everybody else, and I mean, coming up to the line, Elfin moved just slightly as I was pulling out, and I went into the back of him, and that whole straight was all about saving fuel, because I think coming out of the final corner I was on like 0.05, and I was just in lean, then I went DRS, and then I went rich mix when I knew I had enough, and I just I was obviously lucky with a lot less people racing, but you know, got to be in it to win it, and I'm pretty sure I got white as well in the championship.
Yeah, exactly. You've impressed a lot of us this season as well. Do you reckon you could maybe be Tier 2 for next season?
I think I might have to pace for like the midfield or towards the bottom. I definitely don't think I'll be able to win, depending on who's in there. But if I stay in tier 3, I think I can definitely not win the championship, but definitely have a chance, like I have this season. I mean, this season I've missed the first 2 rounds, and they're 2 of my best tracks. So if I was able to have a good performance there, I think I could have been closer to Surfy. But congrats to him, because it's been a dominant season.
Yeah. Well done though on the win tonight though, EP Nick. And now
Thank you.
let's move on to the champion FRT Surfy. You won it on the first lap, but obviously, I don't know if it felt like that to you, but yeah, what a season it was for you. How happy are you to get your second championship in 2 tiers as well in this game?
Yeah, I'm really happy, to be honest. I mean, I'm happy about like winning it, but not like how it happened really.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I really wanted a battle with White, but it's unfortunate what happened to it with the first lap. But yeah.
Yeah, of course. There was a few collisions with you in today's race. Obviously it's not really going to make a difference. But I don't know what I was going to say now. Ignore it. Well, here's a question, anyways. What was your highlight of the season, apart from winning the title and doing donuts today? What do you reckon your best race was?
I'm not sure. There was a lot of good races, to be honest. Probably like USA, to be honest, because I was pretty dominant there. Yeah. Oh, and also Japan, my first no traction win, and I think a really good overtake the outside of Revolutional, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And then, of course, you've proved yourself in tier 2 a few times this season. 3 or 4 races. Definitely didn't get bad at you at Baku. Definitely didn't. But you will most likely be tier 2 next season. So do you reckon you can carry on that form that you showed in the few races you did, being in the midfield fight, into tier 2 next season?
Yeah, I think I can. Maybe just above the midfield. I don't know. It depends like how much I sweat the game, to be honest, and no traction, and get more like comfortable with it. I had a good race in Japan where I came eventually 3rd tier 2, which I was really happy about, especially in the rain, because I'm really bad in the rain. So yeah, I'm really happy.
Yeah. Well done, Surfy, on the title though. Absolutely dominant season. I don't think you've won the combined constructors though. So
yeah, sadly not.
Yeah, that will most likely go to Mercedes. So but yeah, that's the end of ABS Tier 3. I've seen every single race, which is mad to say. Tier 4 though, the last F1 2020 league race. I'd imagine it'll be the last ever one. So we've also got a title fight for that as well. Animinto versus Kieran. Ilias won't be there. So 2-way fight. Most likely going to go into Animinto's way. But thank you for watching Tier 3 this season. Thank you for watching ABS this season. One more race though tomorrow, Tier 4. Make sure to be there. 2021 is not out on Monday because you can't do the New Zealand glitch. So you have no excuse not to watch it. Alright, well, good night guys. See you next season.